There is a part of you that has never been sick, never been afraid, never been confused about who you are or why you're here. It knows everything about you, every life you've ever lived, every wound you've ever carried, every gift you came here to give. It has been watching over you every single moment of your existence, waiting for you to get quiet enough to finally hear it. In the next hour, you are going to meet it. What you're about to experience isn't the kind of hypnosis most people think of when they hear that word. This is QHHT, Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, a method that Dolores Cannon spent 45 years developing and refining through work with thousands of clients across the world. What she discovered in that time shook the foundations of everything conventional medicine and psychology thought they understood about the human mind. She discovered that every single person carries within them a part of consciousness so vast, so intelligent, so unconditionally loving that when you can access it directly, and you're doing it right now by being here, it can answer questions your conscious mind has been wrestling with for years. It can find things in your body that are out of balance and bring them back into order. It can show you who you were before this life and who you will be after it. It knows your purpose, it knows your path, and it has never stopped trying to guide you toward both. Dolores called it the higher self, and she discovered that almost nobody ever actually reaches it, not because it's difficult, not because it's reserved for special people, but because most people simply never stop long enough to listen. They never make the space. They never make the commitment. Before we go anywhere, I need you to do something right now. Close your eyes for just 3 seconds. Take a breath. And ask yourself honestly, am I ready to meet the part of myself that knows everything? Am I ready to receive what it has been waiting to give me? Am I ready to remember who I actually am? If that yes came from somewhere deeper than your thinking mind, if you felt it rather than decided it, then you are exactly where you need to be. Now let's prepare, and I mean really prepare the way Dolores taught, because this isn't casual, this is sacred time. This is the most important meeting you will have in your life. Find a place where you will not be disturbed for the next hour. Not probably won't be disturbed, won't be. Turn your phone completely off, not on silent, off. Tell anyone else in your space that you are not to be interrupted under any circumstances. Lie down on a bed, a couch, the floor with cushions, anywhere your body can be completely horizontal and fully supported. Loosen anything tight. Take your shoes off. Make sure you're warm. Your body needs to feel entirely safe and entirely comfortable in order for your consciousness to go where we're taking it. Here's something important to understand before we begin. You are not going to become unconscious. You are not going to fall asleep, though you may feel close to it. You are going to be in the most aware state you have ever experienced, more aware in some ways than your ordinary everyday consciousness, which is actually quite limited and quite noisy. What you're entering is a state you already know. You pass through it twice every single day. That borderland right before sleep takes you and right before waking pulls you back. That soft, floating, suspended space where you are neither here nor quite there. Where the usual chatter of the mind goes quiet. Where something deeper can speak. That's exactly where we're going. And in that state, things become possible that are simply not available to your busy, waking mind. Close your eyes now. Let your body settle into wherever you're lying. Let your weight release completely downward. You don't need to hold yourself up. Let the surface beneath you take you entirely. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it gently for a moment and release it slowly through your mouth. Let that breath carry away anything you were carrying into this space. Again, deep breath in. hold it, and release. Feel your chest soften, your belly relax. One more time. Deep breath in, hold. And as you release this one, feel something in you beginning to let go. Something that's been tight for a long time. Something that's ready to loosen. I want you to imagine now that you're standing at the top of a beautiful staircase. It has 10 steps going down. With each step, you go deeper, deeper into relaxation, deeper into peace, deeper into that quiet, extraordinary state where your higher self is already waiting. I'll count from 10 down to 1, and with each number, you descend one step and feel yourself going deeper. 10. Stepping down now, feeling your whole body relax even more with this first step down. 9. Deeper. The tension in your shoulders, your neck, beginning to release. Nothing to hold anymore. 8. Deeper still. Such a peaceful feeling. Such complete safety. 7. Halfway down. Your conscious mind beginning to soften, beginning to step aside. It's still there. It can hear everything, but it no longer needs to be in charge. 6. Going deeper. Your breath slow and easy and automatic. You don't even have to think about it. 5. More than halfway now, feeling yourself floating, drifting like a leaf on still water. 4. So deep, so peaceful, so completely, wonderfully relaxed. 3. Almost there. Your body so heavy, so perfectly supported, so at rest. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. 2. Right at the threshold. One more step, and 1. You are there, perfectly relaxed, perfectly still. Your conscious mind is quiet now. It has moved aside, and into that silence, that beautiful, wide open silence, your higher self can finally come forward. I want you to find yourself now in the most beautiful garden you have ever seen. Look around you and let it take shape. This is not a garden you need to invent or construct. It already exists. It is the garden of your soul, the place you have been coming to between lives, the place where you have always come to rest and remember. What does it look like? Are there flowers? Feel free to notice their colors. Are there trees? Tall ones? Ancient ones? Is there water nearby? Perhaps a stream running gently over stones, or a still pool that reflects the sky. Is there a path? Where does it lead? Take a real moment here. Don't rush this. Let it come to you. Let the details arrive, the temperature, the quality of the light, the way the air feels. This place is real. You are here. This is where your higher self lives. This is where all your healing has always waited for you. This is where wisdom resides, not as something learned, but as something remembered. And as you stand in this garden becoming more and more comfortable, more and more at ease, I want you to know something. Your higher self is already here. It has always been here, not somewhere else, not in a distant realm you have to earn access to. Right here, it has been watching over you every moment of your existence. It knows every thought you have ever had, every fear, every grief, every quiet joy, every moment you lay awake at 3 in the morning wondering if you were enough, if you were doing it right, if any of it meant anything. It knows all of that, and it loves you completely, not despite any of it, because of all of it. In a moment, I'm going to ask your higher self to make itself known to you. It may appear as a being of light, luminous and vast. It may appear as a person, someone with a face and eyes and warmth you can feel radiating toward you. It may come as a presence you simply sense rather than see. It may arrive as a voice or as a sudden knowing that rises in you without words at all. There is no right way for this to happen. Whatever comes first, trust it. Don't edit it. Don't dismiss it. Whatever your higher self chooses as the bridge between its nature and your perception right now is exactly correct. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach 3, your higher self will be standing right in front of you in this garden. 1. Your higher self is drawing closer. You may already feel something shifting in the quality of the air around you. 2. Very close now, right in front of you, you can feel the love radiating toward you like warmth from a fire. 3. Your higher self is here, right here with you. What do you notice? What do you feel? Just observe, just allow. Let whatever is happening happen without judgment or analysis. Your higher self is looking at you with such love, such extraordinary, total, unconditional love, and it wants you to feel something that you may have spent your whole life searching for from the outside. The feeling of being completely known and completely loved at the same time. That is what this is. That is what has always been here waiting for you. Your higher self speaks now, not necessarily with words, but with knowing, with feeling, with something that lands in you deeper than language can reach. And the first message it carries is always the same. I have been with you always, every single moment of your existence. I have been there. When you felt most alone, I was there. When you were most lost, I was there. When you were most afraid, I was there. You have never once been without me. I have been guiding you. In the quiet impulses you almost dismissed, in the unexpected turns that led somewhere better than what you had planned, in the people who arrived at exactly the right moment, in the dreams that left you different when you woke up. That was me. That has always been me. I am you, not a separate being who watches you from outside. I am the infinite you, the eternal you, the part of you that exists beyond this body and this personality and this single chapter of a story that has been going on for a very long time. Let that land. Don't think about it. Feel it. Something in you already recognizes this. You have always known this at some level. That is why you came here today. You came ready, ready to remember, ready to awaken, ready to stop pretending to be smaller than you are, ready to finally receive what has been prepared for you. Your higher self now wants to do something for you, something that is long overdue. Imagine that your higher self extends a hand toward you, and from that hand there pours a golden light, not a metaphor, a real frequency, the frequency of perfect health, of perfect wholeness, of your body and energy field in their divine natural order. Watch as this light begins to enter you through the very top of your head. Let it come in. Let it move where it needs to move. It flows down into your brain, healing, clearing, bringing every neural pathway into harmony, down into your face, behind your eyes, releasing strain you didn't even know you were carrying, into your jaw where so many of us hold so much, down into your neck and your throat. And here I want you to pause for a moment because your throat is where all the things you never said are stored. Everything you swallowed, everything you held back. Let the light move through that now. Let it release whatever wants to go. Down into your shoulders where you've been carrying things that were never yours to carry. Feel them get lighter. The light pours down your arms, through your elbows, into your hands and fingers, healing, restoring, into your chest now, your heart. And here the light becomes something else. It becomes love directly, pouring into every heartbreak, every disappointment, every moment love was offered and you didn't feel worthy of receiving it. Your higher self surrounds your heart with such love that the pain simply dissolves, not suppressed, not pushed down, dissolved, gone, and in its place just warmth into your lungs. Each breath becomes a little easier, a little fuller, into your upper back, your mid back, your lower back, every place where life's pressure collected and settled. The light dissolves it all, down into your stomach, where anxiety lives, where fear clenches. The light brings peace to all of that. Into your hips, which hold more emotional memory than most people realize. Into your legs, your knees, your calves, your feet, grounding you, connecting you, completing the circuit from sky to earth, from infinite to physical. Your entire body is now filled with this golden healing light. Every cell, every system, every organ bathed in the frequency of your own higher self. And your higher self speaks into this moment. If there is anything remaining in this body that does not serve, anything that needs to leave, anything that needs to release, I command it now. This body is a temple of light. This body is whole. This body is divinely perfect. And so it is. Now, your higher self invites you to ask whatever you came here to ask, whatever has been weighing on you, your purpose, your path, a relationship you don't understand, a decision you can't see clearly, a question about who you are and why you're here. Whatever it is, ask it now, silently in your mind. Ask it directly to the being standing in front of you who knows everything about you. And then simply be still, simply listen. Let the answer come in whatever form it comes. Words, images, feelings, a sudden certainty that arose from nowhere. Don't analyze what comes. Don't ask yourself if it's real. Just receive. Your higher self has infinite patience. It will wait as long as you need. And as you receive, your higher self reminds you of something essential. Everything you need to know, you already know. The answers haven't been hidden from you. They've been available to you every single day. It was the noise that was blocking them, the busyness, the doubt, the habit of looking outside yourself for what could only ever be found within. You are not broken. You have never been broken. You are divine consciousness living a human life, and you are doing it exactly the way it needed to be done. Your higher self has 5 gifts to give you now, gifts you will carry out of this garden and into the rest of your life. The first gift is remembering. Your higher self touches your forehead, right at your third eye, right between your brows, and something opens, and you remember, not learn, remember who you truly are, why you chose to come here, what your soul has been building across lifetimes, what you came to this particular life to do. This remembering is now activated in you. It will not leave. It will only grow clearer. The second gift is healing. Your higher self places a hand on your heart. And in that single moment, anything that has been wounded, anything that has been carrying pain it didn't need to carry, is healed. Completely, instantly. You are whole right now, not on your way to whole, whole. The third gift is power. Your higher self touches your solar plexus, the center of your personal energy, and you feel something stir there that has been asleep for a long time. Not the power of force or of controlling others, the quiet, certain, unstoppable power of someone who knows who they are. That power is yours. It has always been yours. Now you feel it. The fourth gift is connection. Your higher self opens its arms and draws you in, and in that embrace you feel something extraordinary, the sense of merging, of the distinction between you and your higher self becoming thinner and thinner until it's almost gone. You are not two things. You never were. You are the universe knowing itself through this particular, unrepeatable life. You are Source expressing as you. Feel the truth of that for a moment. You are not separate from the divine. You are the divine, here, now, in a body. The fifth gift is guidance. Your higher self says this to you clearly. I am always with you when you need me, not sometimes, not when you've earned it, always. Simply close your eyes, take one deep breath, and call for me. I will be there before you finish calling. You will feel my presence. You will hear my voice. You will know my direction. We are not separate again. We go forward together from here. Your higher self now makes a promise to you. From this moment, your life is changing, not because something magical was done to you from outside, but because you have remembered something that changes everything from the inside. The fear, the limitation, the smallness you've been operating from, that chapter is over. You are stepping into a different way of living, a way where you expect things to work out, where you trust the impulses that arrive without obvious reason, where you recognize the synchronicities as what they are, your higher self arranging the path ahead of you, where healing is something you participate in rather than wait for, where love is something you radiate rather than hunt for. This is your birthright. This is what you came here to live. And your higher self asks something of you in return. Remember this connection, not occasionally, daily. Come back to this space regularly. Trust what you receive even when your logical mind pushes back. Live as the infinite being you actually are rather than the limited one you have been pretending to be. Stop playing small. The world doesn't need you to be smaller. It needs everything you actually are in your heart right now. Say yes to that. Feel the agreement settle into you. Your yes matters. It is heard. And the moment you say it, something shifts. Not metaphorically. Actually, your timeline bends toward your highest path. Things that were stuck begin to move. What was closed begins to open. It is done. Your higher self holds you now for one last moment before you return. Feel that love. Let it fill every part of you. Let it be the thing you carry back above everything else, the absolute unshakable knowing that you are loved completely by the most infinite part of yourself, unconditionally, always. And now, gently, you begin to return. You're still in the garden, but you can feel the edges of your physical body again, the weight of yourself on the surface beneath you, sounds in the room beginning to filter back in. You are still deeply relaxed, still deeply connected, still held, but the journey is completing its circle. I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and when I reach 5, you will open your eyes, fully awake, completely aware, feeling genuinely wonderful, carrying everything you received. 1. Beginning to return, energy flowing back through your body from your feet upward. 2. More aware now, feeling your fingers, your toes. Let them move a little. 3. Taking a deeper breath, coming back more fully, the room around you becoming real again. 4. Almost fully back, feeling vibrant, clear, grounded. And 5. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Don't rush. Don't jump up. Just lie still for a moment and breathe. Notice how different the room feels. Notice the quality of the silence. Notice what's happening in your body. There's something different there, a settling that wasn't there before, a quiet that goes deeper than tiredness. And in your chest, in your heart, something warm and certain that has no name but that you recognize. What you just experienced was real, not imagination, not wishful thinking, not a story you told yourself. Your higher self is real. The connection is real. The healing that happened is real. Dolores Cannon spent 45 years and worked with thousands of people to prove exactly that this state is accessible, that the higher self is always present and waiting, that the things that happen in it are not symbolic but actual. Over the coming hours and days, notice what changes. Your body may feel different. Physical discomfort that was present before may begin to ease. Your sleep may shift. Energy that has been low may start to return. Emotionally, a kind of lightness, a sense of things having less weight, less fear threading through the everyday, more moments of genuine peace arriving without particular reason. Mentally, a clarity about things that were murky, better instincts, a quicker recognition of what matters and what doesn't. And spiritually, a sense of knowing that you are guided, that when something unexpected happens, it's not random, that the path, even the difficult parts of it, is going somewhere. All of this is your higher self continuing to work with you. The session doesn't end when you open your eyes. It simply moves into a different phase. Come back to this. Make it a practice. Every time you return to this space, you go deeper. Every time, the connection becomes cleaner and stronger. Every time, more that was closed begins to open. Your higher self is always there waiting, always patient, always ready to give you more than you think to ask for. Dolores discovered something remarkable that I want to leave you with. Only about 1% of people who could do what you just did will ever do it. Not because it's hard, not because they're not worthy, simply because they won't make the time, they won't believe it's possible. They'll call it imagination and move on. They'll stay in the noise of ordinary consciousness and never know what was waiting in the quiet just beneath it. You made a different choice. You showed up. You committed. You opened. And now you know, in a way that is felt rather than thought, that you are not just a body navigating a difficult world. You are infinite consciousness wearing a body for a while. You are eternal. You carry direct access to a part of yourself that knows everything, can heal anything, and has never stopped loving you for a single moment. This is what the mystics have always known. This is what every genuine spiritual tradition has been pointing toward. This is what Dolores spent her life proving is not just possible, but absolutely real and available to every person willing to reach for it. Before we close, a blessing. May you always remember who you truly are. May you always feel the presence that walks beside you. May you always trust the quiet voice that speaks from the deepest part of you. May you always know, not believe, know that you are loved beyond anything your mind can measure. May your life continue to open in ways that surprise you. May healing move through you like water through stone. May your purpose reveal itself in moments of such clarity that you wonder how you ever doubted it. May you be a light. May you help others find what you found today. And may you always, always remember you are not alone. You have never been alone. Not for one breath, not for one heartbeat. Your higher self is with you always and in all ways. This is not an ending. Not even close. This is the moment you actually began. Everything before this was preparation. Everything from here is the real story. The story of you living as the infinite being you are, in full partnership with the deepest, wisest, most loving part of yourself. Welcome home. It's been waiting a long time to say that to you. And now, finally, you heard it.